Are you pro-vaccination or are you anti-vaccination when it comes to COVID? Well, gosh, man, talk about a polarizing question. Man, our country is fighting. We're divided. I'm Dr. Jim. It's another Thoughts from the Trail. It's a beautiful day here in Virginia. I hope it's awesome where you're at. But when I get out here running, I get thinking, and that's what was on my mind. Like, man, I've been all over social media. I've been everywhere. And it seems like, if we thought elections divided us, we thought that was it. Man, this pandemic has started to divide us. And so has been the what do we do about it? You have one side that says you got to get the vaccination. You got one side that says there's no way I'm getting the vaccination. And man, it is such a polarizing thing. And both sides are fighting and divided. And it took me back to, man, I remember when I was a kid in class, we used to say the Pledge of Allegiance every day before school started. And it made me think about the line in the Pledge of Allegiance. We're one nation, under God, indivisible, right? Well, then I was like, man, that certainly seems difficult right now because you got the one side saying, if you don't get vaccinated, you're a horrible person. The other side says, you're an idiot if you get vaccinated. And listen, I'm not here to tell either one of you if you're right or wrong, all right? That's up to you. But what I am going to give you is this thought that was going in my head is, yes, we should be one nation under God, indivisible. But the real truth is we are one body under God. And so what I do realize is that whether you get the vaccination or you don't get the vaccination, you have one body. And why don't we work on what are the things that we can do to improve that one body regardless of what you do, because these are things that can help you no matter what. So I'm going to start with number one and probably the most important one. And I know you've heard a lot about it when everyone was talking about what can you do. This was, of course, very pre-vaccine. Everybody was talking about vitamin D. Well, listen, whether you get the shot or you don't get the shot, you still want to make sure that you're getting vitamin D. And this is the reason why, because it works with your immune system in a big, big way, right? Think about this. When a virus or a bacterium gets in your body, T lymphocytes go to attack whatever it is. Now, there might be 1,000, just using simple numbers, 1,000 T lymphocytes that go to attack this virus, but only one of them, of those T lymphocytes, has the right, it matches up with that virus to try to kill it, okay? Now, that's one out of those 1,000. Now that one T lymphocyte puts up its antenna for vitamin D, all right? Now, if you have ample supply of vitamin D floating around in your body, it attaches to that antenna, and that T lymphocyte starts replicating as natural killer cells. Now, those natural killer cells can now start to go fight viruses. And this is any virus. It just doesn't have to be this virus. But what's important is that works. Your immune system works that way with the shot, without the shot. So whatever side you're on, we are one body under God. Let's work on maximizing this one body, no matter what decision you made, all right? Because that's up to you, all right? I'm not here to tell you you're right or you're wrong. But what I can tell you is either way, you want to maximize this one body you have. So let's get your vitamin D up, all right? Now, it's summertime, so you can certainly get out and get some sun. Try 20 minutes without any sunscreen on a fair portion of your body. It's going to help elevate your vitamin D levels. You also take vitamin D in supplement form. You want to make sure you're getting vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, all right? And you might as well, if it's low, start getting like 4,000 or 5,000 IUs a day. All right, that's going to really, really help up your vitamin D levels. Now, there's some cofactors that go along with that vitamin D, some magnesium and a few other things like that. Magnesium, calcium, a couple other things, vitamin K2. You want to make sure you're getting those as well. But vitamin D is so incredibly important whether you got the shot or you didn't get the shot, because it helps manage your immune system. And whether you get the virus or whether it's your immune system responding to the shot, you still need your immune system to work properly, all right? So getting that vitamin D is going to be incredibly important. Now, I'm not here to tell you that vitamin D is a treatment for anything. It's not. I'm just here to tell you that you want to maximize your one body under God, because we all have that one body under God, regardless of our decision. So I'm not here to divide. I'm not here to pick sides. Listen, you do what you want to do, all right? I'm all for you doing what you want to do. But we got to maximize this one body that God gave us so that regardless of our decision, it's not a problem. That we can be the best that we can be and that we can handle it and our body's prepared to handle it. And vitamin D, man, it interacts with over 3,000 genes in your body. It has the ability from an epigenetic standpoint to turn on genes, turn off genes. It helps balance and control your immune system. You know that in autoimmune conditions, they notice that there's an increase in vitamin D the further you move north away from the equator. Why is that? Because vitamin D levels go down the further away you move from the equator. Why? Because there's less sunlight. So if you want to know how important vitamin D is to your overall health, to this one body under God, it is like, just check, how many receptors do you have for something in your body helps determine how important it is. Well, you literally have vitamin D receptors on every cell in your body, except maybe red blood cells. But everything else does. That's how important vitamin D is to your overall health. If you want to get the best, regardless of what choice you made, you want to get your vitamin D right, all right? So I hope you appreciate this. I hope you like this. I'm going to do a whole series, this one body under God, because I can't, this division, this fighting back and forth between vax or no vax, I can't handle it. It got me so upset the other day. I put my phone down for like the whole day. It's just so much fighting. So what I decided is, instead of adding to the fight, I'm going to be a solution, all right? One body under God, regardless of which way you went. Let's make your body the best that it can be. And either way you go, you're going to get the best outcomes. So get your vitamin D up, and that's going to really help. And I went over all the reasons. All right. So I hope you appreciated that, the value that we did. Please comment below what you think about that. Also too, I'm gonna do probably another 6 videos or so on this topic, give you more tips and tricks. Please like this, share it. Definitely follow things so that you can hit the bell icons or whatever, so that you get this more often. All right. So just like I tell my son every day before he goes to school, be your very best today. # never quit. I believe that God wants the very, very best for you. The day you believe that could change your life forever. Have an awesome, awesome day.